What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm officially 2 weeks out now from my first ever bodybuilding competition. And I'm not gonna lie, the last couple of days have been a little bit rough. I did not really get any sleep last night, but woke up on a more positive note because I did hit a new low weigh-in today. So I'm officially 168.8 pounds, which is crazy. The weight loss definitely kind of plateaued for a while, but I've just trying to been like trusting the process and, you know, just hoping my body would respond at some point. And today it did. Pretty cool. I've been drinking a lot more water, which is something I said I would do in the last video where I felt like I was kind of like falling off on the weekend as far as like water intake went. So I made sure to get over 1.5 gallons over the last couple of days, and I think that really paid off. So today is a refeed, which I'm very stoked about. So since I last saw you guys, we did drop calories down to 1650 on low days. So we get a refeed of about 2100 calories today, which is great. And yeah, I mean, we're almost there. It's just nuts. I mean, like there've been a lot of moments over the last couple of weeks where, I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about quitting, and I think I might have underestimated like how challenging this would be. And then also I think, because I've watched a lot of like prep videos on YouTube and stuff, something that people don't really talk about a lot is like how expensive like it is to compete. Like all the costs, just they add up so quick. And I've been planning on taking peak week off of work, but just to cover like the cost of like the hotel and groceries and then like the competitor fees and stuff, I'm like, man, I think I need to work that week. So yeah, we're working full-time hours as a trainer with this low of energy has definitely been challenging, but I'm not saying any of this to complain. Like I chose to do this, I took on this challenge, and I'm happy I did, because it's really kind of showing me like what I'm made of. And yeah, it's crazy how close we're getting. Yeah, Thanksgiving is next week, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know what the plan is going to be as far as like what I can and can't eat. I'll have to figure that out with my coach. I'll be sending him a check-in tomorrow, and then as we get closer to the show, I think we'll be in contact more frequently, kind of just making adjustments more throughout the week instead of weekly. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I did the usual this weekend. I went over to my family's house out in Bee Cave last night, spent the night. Like I said, I didn't really sleep much, but I was still able to wake up with a new low in. Had some breakfast. The first meal was kind of like the usual egg white and egg combo, but then I also added in a packet of that Kodiak protein oatmeal, because we are gonna go a little bit higher on the carbs today. So that was meal one, and I also knocked out some steps. My dad wanted to go to the gym that he goes to, so while he was doing that, I took Lou on a trail walk and knocked out a good portion of my steps for the day. So the plan is just gonna be, I'm gonna probably have a second meal in like about an hour or so, maybe a little less. And then following that, I'll do my cardio. They actually sold their treadmill, so I wasn't able to get my cardio in this morning at their house, but I'll do that in a bit, eat again, kind of just chill out for a little bit, do like my usual like Sunday stuff around the house. And then I'm gonna go meet a friend over at the gym to train. So that's the plan for the day. I'll take you along for the ride. So see you back for meal 2 today. All right, guys, moving on to meal 2. We got 45 grams of uncooked jasmine rice. We got 8 ounces of lean 99.1 ground turkey. And then we got 50 grams of broccoli topped with some yellow mustard and some sriracha. Guys, a little diet hack: sliced cucumbers with some pink Himalayan salt sprinkled on top. At this point in prep, like this literally just tastes like potato chips. And cucumbers have virtually no calories, so sometimes I'll eat a little plate of these with some pink Himalayan salt sprinkled on top in between meals. I have ate this meal so many times over the past couple months. I mean, I like it. I just would really like to eat something else at this point, you know what I mean? I did kind of switch over to eating mostly sweet potatoes recently. So I didn't really eat much rice last week, so it's nice to kind of mix it up and get some rice in today. All right, guys, just wrapped up cardio. Got my 325 calories burned. Not super crazy about how close I did that to my leg workout that's coming up in a couple hours, but to be honest, all my workouts the last few days have been like so like half-assed and like struggle bus anyway that like I really don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. Just being on such low calories, it's really hard for me to push right now in the gym. But honestly, I just think about it more as like, you know, I'm doing them just to, you know, burn some more calories and then just maintain the muscle that I already have. So I don't know. But anyway, you know it's getting real when the trunks show up. So I just got the official Men's Classic Physique trunks in the mail, and they sent a little note saying have an awesome show. So it's crazy. It's just like another, you know, reminder that like, man, we're doing this, like it's coming up. So I'm gonna rinse off, and then I'm gonna have like a pre-workout meal in a little bit. And then it is like kind of like drizzling outside and like kind of miserable weather, but I think I'm still gonna walk to the gym anyway and just get these steps done for the day. But I'll check back with you for the pre-workout meal. All right, so we got the usual whey protein smoothie with 1 cup of almond milk, half a cup of frozen banana, and 1 scoop of raw whey. And in addition to that, we also have one of these raw bars. I got a pack of these with my last raw order, and they're actually pretty good. They're very chewy, but the flavor is great and really good ingredients in here. So that's gonna be meal 3 today. All right, guys, the workout's done. Managed to get through that leg workout. Out of all the muscle groups, I've definitely noticed that I've lost the most amount of strength in my legs, and that's due to a couple minor injuries I've had throughout the prep. I had like a minor strain in my hamstring, and then I also had a little bit of like a tear in my adductor. But I've been mostly just focusing like on tempo rather than strength and like, you know, trying to move a lot of weight. So just going like really slow on the reps, doing pauses and stuff like that. But anyway, workout's done. We're gonna head home soon, and I'll catch you back for meal 5 today. All right, meal 4 about to go down. We got another 45 grams uncooked weight jasmine rice, 6 ounces cooked weight chicken. We got 7 asparagus spears. We're gonna wash it down with a Coke Zero, and that is gonna be meal number 4. Also our post-workout meal. I cannot wait to dig in. All right, guys, final meal is about to go down. We got 170 grams of non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt. We got 32 grams of peanut butter, 15 grams of dark chocolate, and then we just got some cinnamon and sugar-free syrup on top. I love this meal. It's definitely my favorite one of the day. I try to eat it really slowly right before I go to sleep. Yeah, that's gonna conclude the refeed. Basically, we finished with 227 grams of protein, 194 grams of carbs, and 55 grams of fat. So yeah, pretty solid day. Definitely feeling the fatigue, but you know, we're getting through it. We're almost there. I have to just keep reminding myself that, like, you know, all this discomfort is temporary and it's all gonna be worth it in the end when I reach my goal. So gonna send a check in to my coach tomorrow morning, and then we'll see what the plan is for the final week before peak week. But yeah, man, it's all coming together and I'm stoked. So if you made it to the end of the video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.